Assalamu alaikum. Very good morning. My name is Mrs. Nilofer Ijaz. As you know, I am your biology teacher. I hope you all are fine and safe at home. Today, from chapter number 2, we are going to learn something new. That is the lecture number 7 through lecture number 7 of structure organization of life. We are going to study excretory system and the reproductive system. In this chapter, introduction, digestive system, respiratory system, we have introduction, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, in which we have done heart, arterial system and the venous system. Today we are going to study the reproductive system. Before the reproductive system, I would like to explain the excretory system of the frog. What is the excretory system? You can share the screen with me. The organs which are concerned with the elimination of nitrogenous waste and excess of salt and water from the body in the form of urine constitute a system called excretory system. Excretory or the excretion or the excretory system or the excretion, it is the major quality of all living organism. All living organism, they need food, they utilize their food for getting energy, and some wastes are formed. Normally, these wastes are unwanted and poisonous. It is necessary to eliminate them to pass out from the body. When they eat anything which contain protein, then nitrogenous wastes are formed. Carbon dioxide is also an excretory product which is produced by the process of respiration, and it is passed out through the respiratory system. But the nitrogenous wastes are produced within the body cavity, within the coelom. That is why they are poisonous, and to pass out, to eliminate them is very essential process for the survival of living things. So those organs which are concerned with the elimination of nitrogenous waste and excess of salt and water from the body, these nitrogenous waste, they form urine. So water, salt and extra water, they form the urine. So it is passed out through a system, and that system is called excretory system. This is found in crop in all the living organisms, even in a single cell animal like amoeba, they have excretion. They perform the process of excretion. They have excretory organ. Excretory system. In case of frog, it is the set of organs involved in the process of excretion, that is the removal of metabolic waste matter from the body. What is metabolism? Anything which is taken inside the body, it breaks up due to action of enzyme, and some products are formed which are called metabolic waste products. This function is performed by the kidneys, which filter out the excretory matter from the blood and pass out it in the form of urine. There are two kidneys in frog. There are two kidneys in frog, or a pair of kidney is found in frog. They are elongated, reddish brown organ attached to the dorsal wall of the body cavity. What is the body cavity? Body cavity or the coelom. The urine is carried from the kidney by a pair of tubes called ureters. Or simply you can say from each kidney a tube comes out which is called ureter, and ureter brings urine, which open into the cloaca. What is cloaca? Cloaca is an opening. From the cloaca, it is either pass out directly through the cloacal aperture or is stored from one time for some time, or stored for some time in a bag-like structure called urinary bladder. Now, what is excretion? We are talking about excretion now. You can see on the screen. It is the process by which nitrogenous waste and excess salt and water removed from the body in the form of urine. Organs of excretion. What are the organs to perform the process of excretion? In case of frog, a pair of kidney, it means two kidneys, as I told you, reddish brown elongated structure. A pair of ureters, that means one ureter comes out from each kidney. Then urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a bag-like structure. For a short time, it stores urine and then it passes out from the body through the cloacal aperture or the cloacal opening. Now the reproductive system in frog. What is reproduction and what is system? Now, first of all, I am telling you about what is reproduction. Reproduction is the process of production of new babies by their parents. Reproduction is a characteristic of all living organisms. All the living organisms, they produces their own kind. Organs involved in this process are included in reproductive system. This system is made by some special organs, and these organs, they make a system. In frog, sexes are separate. Some frogs are male frogs and some frogs are female frogs. The reproductive organ consists of gonads and their ducts. I am repeating, the reproductive organ consists of gonads and their ducts. The gonad produce germ cells or the living cells, and the duct, it passes them out of the body. The gonad, they are responsible for the production of germ cells. We have two types of frog, male frog and female frog. So we have two types of germ cells. Female produces egg or ova, male produces sperm. They are germ cells. The male gonad is known as testes and the female gonad is called ovary. The gonads are paired structure, either testes, either ovary, they are two in number and they are located near the kidney. Both are located near the kidney. The sex cell or the germ cell of male is sperm and the female is ovum, ova or egg. Ovum is a singular, ova plural, or simply we say egg. The ova are released into water through the cloaca in the mating season or in the rainy season. The male produces sperm during the breeding season, during the rainy season. These sperms are also released from the testes and into the water near the egg. These eggs, they float on the surface of water and they have a jelly-like substance. These sperms, they can move, they have a small tail, they can swim, they move towards the egg to eat that jelly, and in this way their nuclei get fused. Each sperm fuses with the egg and a new structure is formed which is called zygote, and further development of frog takes place within the zygote. Is it clear? Now on your screen you can see reproductive system in frog, that is the female reproductive system. I told you all about the reproductive system. What is reproduction and how they produce, what are their gonads, and one by one we will discuss the reproductive system in frog. Now the female reproductive system, the organs. What organs are involved? Paired ovary, they have paired ovary. Paired oviduct, from each ovary a duct arise or a duct come out, that is called oviduct. It is much convoluted coiled structure. Then paired uterus, this ovary open into a wide tube. This is called uterus. This uterus open into cloaca and cloaca finally open into the outside into the water, through colical aperture. First of all, I will discuss all these structure or the organs. Then I will come to explain the diagram. Because when you know the structure, then diagram will be easy for you. Now this is the picture of a dissected frog. The heading is ovary. What are ovaries of frog? Ovaries are two. They are present near the kidney. They produce ova or egg in a very large number. This is the original dissected frog, and you can see these black ones are egg or the ova. They are present in very large quantities. Next is oviducts. Oviducts are two, one from right side and one from the left side. They are much coiled structure. Eggs are released by the ovaries, passes through these ducts. Next is ureter. Oviduct has two parts. The upper part is funnel-like. It is called oviducal funnel. And the lower portion is white part, and that is called uterus, which collect the eggs or ova. This uterus or these uterus open into colica. One uterus from right side and one uterus from the left side. It open into the colica. This colica, when a number of eggs are collected in the uterus, they exert a pressure on colical aperture. It gets open and the eggs are discharged outside the body. Now, before going to male reproductive system, through the diagram, I will explain it to you. Now, what we have studied up till now, this is the structure of ovary from here to here. This is the ovary, one on left side and one is on the right side. From the right side, to show the structure, the ovary is removed. This ovary has many chambers. They have many compartments. In each compartment, the production, they produce large number of egg ovum. During breeding season, the size increases due to a large quantity of egg. They exert a pressure on the wall of ovary. The ovary bursts and the eggs are released here. Eggs are released here and they are collected by a tube-like structure. That tube-like structure, these are the egg or the ova, which release during the rainy season or during the breeding season in the body cavity. They are collected through a funnel-like structure. This is the oviduct. From here to there, this is the oviduct. It is much coiled structure, while the upper portion is funnel-like. This is the right side, this is the left side. This funnel-like structure is called oviducal funnel-like structure. It passes from this oviduct and come into a white tube, and this tube is called uterus. When these uterus from right side, and this is the uterus of left side, this is the oviduct of left side. When these uterus, they pour they get filled, they exert a pressure. they exert a pressure on the coliacal aperture or the coliacal opening, which get open. This is the coliacal opening, it get open, and these ovum they get released. Here you can see there is a urinary bladder, these two kidney. The kidney for excretion, they have a ureter. Uterus is a part of reproductive system and ureter is a part of excretory system. Extra salt and the water, it comes into the cloaca and pass out, and sometimes it remains or it is stored in a bag-like structure, and that the structure is called urinary bladder. You can see some fat bodies are here. These fat bodies, they supply nourishment or the energy to the body of frog during reproduction. Is it clear to all of you? Now come to the next topic, which is the male reproductive system in frog. Male reproductive system is also termed as urinogenital system. I am repeating, male reproductive system is also termed as urinogenital system. Why it is another name? Male reproductive system, it performs two functions: the function of reproduction and the function of elimination of nitrogenous waste or removal of urine. That is why it is termed as यूरिनोजेनाइटल सिस्टम. यूरिन भी है और जेनाइटल यानी रिप्रोडक्टिव भी है, दोनों सिस्टम कंबाइन होकर काम करते हैं, इसलिए इसको यूरिनोजेनाइटल सिस्टम भी कहते हैं. दिस इज आल्सो नोन एज excretory system and the reproductive system. Both are explained in one diagram. Now the organs are testes. From the testes, very minute tube-like structures, they come out. These structures, they are called vasa efferentia. Vasa efferentia penetrate or open into kidney. Then from each kidney a tube comes out. This is called ureter or the urinogenital duct. You see, uterus is not found in male frog. Here, ureter. Don't get confused. Ureter and uterus. Uterus is found only in female frog. These ureter from the right side and from the left side, they open into the cloaca. Cloaca open outside through an opening which is called cloacal opening. First we will study the structure, then we will go to the diagram. What are testes? Testes are a small yellow oval paired structure present on the kidney. They are very small. The color is yellow. The shape is oval, and they are 2 in number and present on the dorsal side of each kidney. From each testis, 4 to 5 very minute tube-like structures, they comes out. They produce their germ cells, which are called sperms, and they produce in the testes, and they are produced in the testes and they pass into the kidney. And then from kidney, these vasa efferentia, they are small duct running from inner surface of the testes and enter into the kidney. From each side of the kidney, from each kidney, a tube comes out called ureter. Testes produce sperms. These sperms through vasa efferentia, they enter into the kidney, and from the kidney, these sperm passes out through the ureter and come into the next organ, which is called cloaca. What is cloaca? Cloaca is a white tube. It is a big tube which collect the discharge of excretory product or the reproductive product or the digestive product. जो भी गंदगी होती है वो वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट होती है, वेस्ट प्रोडक्ट होती है, वो कोलाइका में आती है. Which discharge sperm, because we are talking about the male reproductive system, these sperm, they pass out, they discharge outside to the cloaca. When this cloaca, it gets filled by means of very large number of sperm, they exert a pressure on the opening or the aperture of cloaca. It gets open and the sperm, they rush out or they pass out or they discharge from the body. These sperms are motile, they can move, they have a tail, and they can swim in the water. When they are discharged in the water, already eggs are present because it is a breeding season, it is a rainy season. Females are laying eggs, and these eggs are covered by means of a jelly-like structure. And when egg and sperm fuses, a new cell is formed which is called zygote. This zygote develops inside the zygote. Whatever the content is present inside the zygote, it undergoes different stages of development which is called metamorphosis. After the metamorphosis, from the egg, the baby of frog, they comes out, which are termed as tadpole. Now this was all about today's lecture, and before ending, I would like to explain the diagram of male reproductive system. As I told you, I will repeat it in the last. Now you can see some organs are here: the testes, vasa efferentia, ureter, urinogenital duct, and the cloaca. I will try to explain because in this diagram, testes are not clear. This is the left kidney, this is the right kidney. These two kidneys, they perform the process of excretion. This is the duct, it comes out, it is called ureter. And the ureter, it brings urine, it is collected for some time in the urinary bladder and then passed out. This is the excretory system. But this is the excretory system. But we were talking about the reproductive system. This is the left kidney and this is the right kidney. Excretory system is clear. They perform both the system. Where are testes? This is the location where testes are present. From each testes, very minute tube-like structure. These testes and the vasa efferentia, they are clear in your book, in your diagram of the book. These open vasa efferentia, they open into the kidney. Then from the kidney, the sperms are produced in the testes through the vasa efferentia. They pass into the kidney, and from kidney, they come into the next organ or the tube which is called ureter. ureter of left side, ureter of right side. It is also called genital duct, ureter duct or genital duct. Why it is called? I told you, because it is performing two functions. These sperm, they passes out and comes into the next organ, which is called cloaca. When a very large number of sperms are gathered here, they are collected here, they exert a pressure on the aperture, and the cloacal aperture, it opens. This is the cloacal aperture, it opens, and these sperms, they pass out. Is it clear? When these sperms, they pass out, the eggs are here on the water, on the surface of water. They swim on the water. They have jelly-like substance. These sperms, in search of jelly, they sperm, they eat the jelly. In this way, the nucleus of egg and sperm, it gets fused. This process is called fertilization. That is the fusion of two male and female gametes. The fusion of male and female nuclei is called fertilization. You will study in next other chapter, in some other chapter, in very detail. अब अभी इतना जानना काफी है आपके लिए कि मेल एग और फीमेल एग दोनों जो न्यूक्लियाई हैं वो फ्यूज हो जाते हैं, and the new structure is formed, which is called zygote. This zygote undergoes certain changes, and these changes are called metamorphosis. What is metamorphosis? That is, within that zygote, within that fertilized egg, the content, it changes. It gradually changes, and finally a baby or frog, it comes out from the egg, and that is termed as tadpole. Now I will ask some questions. You first write your attendance. Now class, let me know what is the, first of all write your attendance. What is the excretory product, or simply I am asking, what is the name of nitrogenous waste? What is the name of nitrogenous waste? What is the name of nitrogenous waste? नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट जो प्रोड्यूस होता है उसका क्या नाम है? कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड तो आपने पढ़ा है कि रिप्रोडक्शन में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है, एक्सक्रीशन में कोई ताल्लुक नहीं है, वो रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम में प्रोड्यूस होता है और लंग के ही जरिए पास आउट कर दिया जाता है. नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट का नाम बताइए जो कि एक्सक्रीटरी प्रोडक्ट है. चलिए मैं थोड़ा सा क्लियर करती हूँ, शायद आप समझ सकें. यूरिन और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट का नाम यूरिन है या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड? व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट? यूरिन और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड? विदा शेख, आई एम रिपीटिंग माई क्वेश्चन. आपने मेरा सवाल नहीं सुना. नाइट्रोजिनस वेस्ट का नाम क्या है? यूरिन या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड? यानी उसको हम क्या कहते हैं? यूरिन कहते हैं या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कहते हैं? नाउ करेक्ट, यूरिन इज द करेक्ट आंसर. हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ फ्रॉग्स आर फाउंड? 2 or 3? How many types of frogs are found? 2 or 3? 2, right. Egg or ova are produced in the ovary? Yes or no? Egg or ova are produced in the ovary? Yes or no? Egg or ova are produced in the ovary? Yes or no? Right. Egg and ova are produced in the ovary. What is the name of germ cell in male frog? What is the name of germ cell in male frog? Male frog के germ cell का क्या नाम है? Sperm or egg? Male frog produces sperm or egg? Male produces sperm or egg? Adil Ansari, correct answer. Rabia, correct answer. Very good. I am very happy. Dua Kashif, very good. You are listening and you are paying attention. And I hope you will also do your work in time, and that must be done in copy 1 or the general one. And the next assignment will be after 14. The assignment you will get, you will have to do in copy 2 or the general 2. Clear? Now the sperms are correct answer. How many testes are here? 4 or 2? How many testes sperm? Dua Kashif correct. Dua Kashif correct. Very good. Alina Sarfraz correct answer. Very good. Very good. Nida Sheikh correct answer. Very good. How many testes are? Next question. Now move to next question because we have short time. We have a limit of time. How many testes a frog has? 2 or 4? अच्छा, आपका जो अब तक काम है वो आपका जनरल 1 पर आएगा. जो आपकी कॉपी है वो जनरल कहलाती है, थोड़ी साइज में बड़ी होती है. कोई फर्क नहीं है, सिर्फ इसका साइज बड़ा होता है. ये इंटरलीफ नहीं होती, ये याद रखिएगा. बायोलॉजी की इंटरलीफ नहीं होती. और ये जर्नल जो है इसका आपका जो पहला जिस पे आपका काम अब तक का है, मनाहिल, आई थिंक यू आर लिसनिंग मनाहिल अमजद, कि जितना पहला काम है वो आपने जनरल 1 में करना है. और जो अब काम आपका 14 के बाद आएगा, जो आपको मिलेगा असाइनमेंट, वहां से आपने जनरल 2 स्टार्ट करना है, क्योंकि जनरल 1 हमारे पास करेक्शन के लिए, चेकिंग के लिए आ चुके होंगे. नाउ इट इज क्लियर टू यू बिनाहिल? यस और नो? क्लियर? ओके. What are the testes और what are the tubes of testes? Testes की जो tubes है उनको क्या कहते हैं? वासा, इफ्रेंशिया, यस और नो? टेस्टिस में से 4 से 5 टेस्ट ट्यूब निकलती हैं, बारीक बारीक की ट्यूब निकलती हैं. इनको वासा एफ्रेंशिया कहते हैं. हाँ या नहीं? यस और नो?